Hello everyone, Miss Nat here, and today I'm going to read the story of The Detective Dog. It is written by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Sarah Ogilvie. Let's have a look, shall we? There once was a dog with a keen sense of smell. She was known far and wide as Detective Dog Nell. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Time after time, now the detective solved crime after crime. Who threw the hazelnuts down from the trees? Who took the honey away from the bees? Bzzz. Who did the poo on the new gravel path? How did the spider get into the bath? Sniff, sniff, sniff. With a wave of her tail, now the detective was hot on the trail. Wonder what she's going to find. Now showed her house with a person called Peter, a very nice child, though he could have been neater. And 6-year-old Peter was one of those boys who kept on mislaying his clothes and his toys. Sniff, 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 nose to the ground. These are the things the detective dog found. The bus in the bowl and the book in the bed, the sock on the sofa, the shoe in the shed, the tumble-down teddy, the bounce-away ball. Now the detective discovered them all. Now Nell did detection from Tuesday to Sunday, but did something totally different each Monday. She found Peter's bag and she tracked down her lead, then set off for school where she heard children read. The children love reading their stories to Nell and now love to listen and also to smell. Sniff, 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 mixed in the air were plasticine considered newly washed hair. The crusts in the bins and the coats on the hooks, but the best smell of all was the smell of the books. Look at all the children playing, just like you do at nursery. Look, lots of things. Yeah, I can see reading. And look, the doggy is listening to them all, and there's lots of things I can see. Look, it's been very creative in making lots of things. Books about dinosaurs, books about knights, books about planets and meteorites, books about princes who turned into frogs, books about dragons and books about dogs. But then came on Monday, when all was not well. Nell sniffed the air and she smelled the wrong smell. Oh dear. Into the classroom the two of them hurried and found Mr. Jones looking terribly worried. He tugged at his hair and he let out a sigh. Peter looked round and he started to cry. Sniff, sniff, sniff. What's going on? The books, cried out Peter. The books have all gone. Oh no. I hope he can find them. Nell gave a growl grrr when she heard the bad news, but then started sniffing and searching for clues. Sniff, sniff, sniff. On the bookshelf, a cap. The thief must have dropped it, the terrible chap. Nell sniffed the cap, then she tugged on the lid, and woof, she was off with an astonishing speed. Look how fast she is. Wow, that's super fast. Everyone followed Detective Dog Nell. She stopped at the traffic lights. What could she smell? Sniff, sniff, sniff. Haddock and hay, pizza and penguins, and further away the smell of the thief. And how very exciting. Thousands of pages, all covered in writing. Then woof, they were off with no time for stop, past the farm and the zoo and the takeaway shop. They raced through the field where the rabbits smelt good, then over a golf course and into a wood. They thrashed through the undergrowth, leafy and dense, till they came to a gate in an old wooden fence. Then Nell started growling grrr, and pricked up her ear. She barked, woof woof, and the bark meant, the thief, it's in here. Look, do we think she's found him? Should we have a look, see if she's found the thief? They flung the gate open and Peter cried, look! For there sat a man with his nose in a book. There were many more books poking out of a sack, and the children yelled, those are our books, please give them back. Sniff, sniff, sniff. The book thief looked sad. I'm sorry, he sniffed. I know I've been bad. Stealing is wrong, but I just meant to borrow. I was planning to give all the books back tomorrow. Oh, look, there he is. That's the man who took the books. Then, woof, she was off, and away they all sped, including the book thief, who told them, I'm Ted. Sniff, sniff, sniff. They raced through the wood and over the field where the rabbit smelt good. They panted and puffed past the takeaway shop, the zoo and the farmyard, with never a stop. Expect to retrieve Peter's scarf and his ball, which someone had thoughtfully placed on a wall. Oh, that's nice of them. Till they came to the building with doors open wide, and what did they see when they all went inside? I wonder what's inside. Look, can you see? I wonder what's inside that door. Thousands of books from the floor to the ceiling. The books gave the thief the most heavenly feeling. He gazed in amazement. Where am I? He said. The Peter replied, in the library, Ted. You can join if you want to. There isn't a fee. And then you can take lots of books out for free. Look at all of those books. Wow, that's amazing. There's loads of books there. So Ted has a lovely new library card and he sits reading books in his little backyard. Look, he's reading books now. He's got a library card. And when it's a Monday, Detective Dog now visits the school with the wonderful smell. Sniff, sniff, sniff. With a faraway look, she smells and she listens to book after book. Books about dinosaurs, books about knights, books about planets and meteorites, books about princes who turn into frogs, books about dragons and books about dogs. All the old books and a new one as well, the story of daring detective Dog Nell. Look, they're reading together, look. Nell is looking at the books they're all reading. Look, it's nice to read books, isn't it? And they've got a library card now. Maybe you can go to a library too and see if you can find a book, because there's lots of different books there, lots of different kinds. So thank you very much for listening to my story today. If you've got any books you would like me to read, let me know. I've already got another little child who's going to give me a story that they would like me to read, so that would be something different. So thank you so much, and thank you everyone again who's been supporting me. You've all been amazing, so I just want to say thank you so much. It honestly does mean a lot to me and my family, so thank you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you, bye.